this evening, what do we know? Viewers, Times Now has accessed a British document, a British era 1936 affidavit, which comes out and makes 2 or 3 very big claims. Number one, that the Gyanvapi Mosque is not sanctioned because it does not stand on Waqf land. Yes, viewers, it does not stand on Waqf land in Kashi, in Varanasi. Secondly, viewers, that the British have very, very, very carefully recorded the claims that were being made by the Hindu side and have come out in this affidavit which was submitted to a court hearing this entire matter, that there is and there remains Hindu architectural, temple architectural remains under the Gyanvapi Mosque. This also renews the debate, viewers, dramatically on what actually seems to now suggest as an unbroken tradition. If the mosque itself is only a place to pray and not worship, then this completely alters this story dramatically. First, let me bring in Pranesh, who's going to walk us through this document, and then Harish, who has actually accessed this document that we are breaking. Pranesh.
That's right, Rahul. All those people who believe that whatever is going around in the Gyanvapi case is tamasha should take a pause and go through the documents put out by Times Now. We've dug deep to find out the civil suit number 62 and look at the year 1936. Gyanvapi well and compound is visible from my house. Inside the compound are places of Hindu worship. These places are as follows. After the bath in Gangas, we go to the people tree. They were worshipping Gangeshwar beneath people tree, which is to the east of the mosque. After that, we worship the image of Radha Krishna. After going on the wooden ladder in the house in which Vyas lives, then we again come into the compound and worship that joint image of Shiva and Dasrath known as Gauri Shankar. After that, we worship Tarkeshwar near Gauri Shankar's image. After that, Nandkeshwar, then Mahakaleshwar beneath the people tree. To sum up the argument here, a petition was filed by the Government of India, then Secretary, and he said that this is a government land, a claim which was dismissed in 1936.
Well, that is dramatic. And if you just scroll down, viewers, very, very importantly, this affidavit also rules out that this is Waqf property. So as such, the mosque, the Gyanvapi Mosque, does not stand on consecrated ground. And we all know that Islamic law makes it very clear that only mosque which stands on consecrated ground is treated as a place of a prayers. I want to bring in Dr. Subramanian Swamy as well as Harish, who broke this story a short while back. Dr. Swamy, this is a dramatic turn of affairs and events. Yes. Because if this is really not a mosque that is standing on consecrated ground, it suggests that this was always Hindu. It has remained so unbroken.
Well, I think it only adds to the already discovered, that in the court had gone into the mosque and found all kinds of parts of the temple there, Shivaling and so many other things. This only further adds to it that this is this was obviously, after all, even building a mosque where a temple, whether later on they made it into Waqf board property or not, is itself against the Islamic law. And so therefore, from very beginning, the whole Islamic capture of that temple territory was illegal and totally against the law. So I think this discovery is further strengthening it, and I think it's about time that the Supreme Court took up the 1991 Act and set it aside for the sake of these facts.
Well, Dr.
I
Swami,
don't think that it can be. We still are bound by. We are still bound by the 1991 Act because it says very clearly, as it stood, whatever whatever religious places of worship stood.
Yes, can't be changed, can't be altered. The status can't be changed. Yes,
and I think the Prime Minister must definitely get.
Very important, viewers. What Dr. Swami is saying, very important. Thank you, Dr. Swami. Let me go straight across to Harish for more on this. Harish, you broke this story. You accessed this affidavit. This is a big news.
Yes, Times Now has accessed details of the 1936 proceedings in a British court. It goes on to show that Hindu side had in fact won first round in 1936. Going by the documents filed in the Supreme Court, Hindu side had won first round in 1936 when a court under British rule rejected the plea to declare that the Gyanvapi Mosque was a Waqf property. Secretary of State for India had filed an affidavit saying the land on which mosque stands belongs to government and has never been dedicated nor could have been dedicated to the mosque. Hindu side will be raising this victory in British court before a Varanasi court. This is the importance of it, Rahul. From the affidavit reproduced in Hindu side's affidavit before Supreme Court and Varanasi court, in paragraph 2, it has been stated that the entire plot of land on which mosque, Pakka courtyard, stray grave, staircase in front of gate, together with Pakka enclosures all around and a people tree stand belongs to the government and has never been dedicated nor could have been dedicated to the mosque or Waqf. This is a big claim in the affidavit.
This is a major claim.
The idols and the temple which stand there exist since long before the advent of Mohammedan rule in India. The other allegations made in the said paragraphs are denied. It is submitted that the non-Muslims have been using the land for their religious purposes as a matter of right and have got a right of way over it. The allegation that they were permitted by persons in charge of the mosque is unfounded and baseless. So
this is very big. So viewers,
contention by the government of India
yes.
in 1936 after the.
So how did their control over the Gyanvapi Mosque become so entrenched? Obviously, viewers, Congress regimes both at the center and at the state level after independence looked the other way and allowed the Muslim side to consolidate an illegal hold over this land. I'll leave it at this, viewers. Lots more coming up. Don't go away.